All systems nominal.
Hello. So just to show you a new game that actually it's not a new game. It's been a while, but I've been playing with some of my friends. It's actually called Mechwarrior Online, and Mechwarrior Online is one of the games that came out, I think, a couple years back. It's actually a mech game. It's based on the BattleTech universe. For people who don't know what BattleTech is, it's basically much in the distant future, where everybody, instead of driving cars, they actually drive walking heavy tanks. And as you can see, these are all big robots that actually has lasers to pew pew the other team. It's going to be quite interesting and quite fun. But this is a game that is quite interesting simply because it only lasts, a match lasts between about 8 to worst case, on which you can see on the timer on top, is about 14 minutes. So if you think about it, a game actually can last about 6-7 minutes, and it's actually really good because I actually have to work a lot. In fact, after this I have to start to do my work or to continue working. And this is probably like the only game that I can play that doesn't take a lot of my time. Because if I play StarCraft 2, for instance, or if I play World of Warcraft or Warcraft 3, well, if anybody if I play Dota, that takes a while. That takes about an hour plus. This thing takes only 15 minutes, and for the 15 minutes that it provides, it's really fun. You can see that actually it's a 12v12 match, and there's 12 of us versus 12 of them, and we are basically hunkered on the side of a mountain, where the other team is actually on the other side of this crater, which they are trying to poke at us. So for people who don't know the BattleTech universe, we have a bunch of weapons that we can use. Like you can see just now, the guy has just fired long-range missiles to hit on the enemy. We also have lasers, which actually, sorry, these are lasers, which actually provide some damage. And the core mechanic of the game is very interesting. There isn't any hit points for the robots. You can see that on my bottom left, which is my health, they are actually sight into different components. And after a certain enemy, like you can see from this guy, his center torso earlier was red, which means his armor is gone, and if we blow it up, the center, he basically dies. If you blow up the guy's arms, he'll probably lose all the weapons on the arms, and if you destroy the legs, it probably will blow off his speed or his mobility. So this is actually a very, in a way, it's a bit realistic. One of the biggest things that you can do in Mechwarrior Online is you can actually customize your mech. You can add heat sinks. You can actually tweak your mech to make it faster or more stronger or more power, but in essence you will also need to be careful, because if you put a lot of weapons, you have a lot of issues with heat. So you can actually overheat and you can actually shut down your mech, or basically might blow it up. So for those who actually likes robot games, this is actually one of the things that I really recommend to play. It's really fun. Sorry, let me just try to get this guy for you. There we go. So with all this boom and explosion, I think without a doubt this is probably you should give it a try. It's free. You don't have to pay any money to play this game. Just download for free, and then after that, you know, give it a shot. And let me know if you're my Facebook friend that if you're playing this game, because we actually have a group that's playing. They're not online now, so I'm just chilling around with some people right now. And okay, I think I'm going a bit too far.
New target acquired.
So let me see. Alright, okay, I was quite distracted earlier. So they've got tons of mechs. If you like, again, because if you know about this series, some that are familiar with you is the Atlas. I'm using a Cataphrag, which is a heavy mech. You can use the catapults. The only small issue they don't have is the clan mechs. The clan mechs, for some reason, is not yet ready. So all the for Mad Cats and all that, they're not there yet. But just on the inner sphere mechs alone, there actually there's a lot. There's tons of it. You can customize it to
New
almost your heart's
target
content.
acquired.
You can put different weapons if you want to, depending on your Mac. With some research, you can actually make it into like a fighting warrior. So one of the things I like about the game also is it uses the Crysis 3 engine, probably one of the pretty advanced engines. So if you hit the mech and it falls down, you can see the heat, the glowing heat when the laser hits, or where the cannon hits, and so now it becomes a smoldering hunk of junk. Yep. So
Target acquired. New target
they actually have a few
acquired.
maps that we actually play with, and on the bottom right you can see that the heat is based on what I fire, but also based on the map that you're playing. So this is Caustic Valley, and this is actually one of the semi-hottest map that you can game that you can play. Hang on, sorry, I think I went a bit too far. Right, so I just died. Okay, so this Caustic Valley allows. It's actually a very hot map, so when you fire and all that, it actually takes a lot more heat when you're firing weapons compared to an icy map, which they do have. That actually you could actually pull away with doing a lot of power shots. So give it a try when you're free, and let me know if you're going online.